sail so high, with winds of fate that whisper battle cries. Seven souls, our hearts are fierce and brave. Through stormy seas we ride the shadow wave. Into the night, hear the thunder roar. We are the legends carved in stone, through raging waters.
Hello everybody and welcome back to session 42 on the Badasses Only D&D, the Sailors of the North. Tonight we have with us Brina.
Hello.
Winter.
Hello.
Taz.
Hello.
Nix.
Hiya.
Akar.
Hello.
And Dio.
Howdy, everyone.
Alright. As you all awaken, you get a letter, or a scroll I may say, that is on top of each one of your nightstands. It reads simply as said. Dear friends, I am sorry for the sudden departure, but my master has summoned me. He is a much more powerful wizard than I am, so it is much hard to say no. Anyways, thank you all for the great adventure. It was everything I had dreamed about growing up, but now it seems I must depart, go on a bit of a more personal journey. Do not worry though, you can't get rid of Miras so easily. Once I'm done, I do seek to return. Besides, who else is going to keep y'all from embarrassing yourselves? Ha ha! I only kid. Well, best of luck to all. See you all hopefully sooner than later. Oh, and take care of Saber for me. P.S. That's my wyvern. Sincerely, your best pal, Miras. Brina, you wake up and find this letter on your nightstand. What do you say? Or do?
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Anything else?
We'll miss you, pal.
Winter, you find this scroll on your bedside table. After reading it, you do and say, or...
I'm gonna say in a jokingly manner, I knew his ass should have been watched. I'm gonna miss you.
Taz.
The little fucker left me. You couldn't have taken me with him?
Nix.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna comfort Saber because I'm sure he's sad.
As you walk forth into Miras' old room, Saber is in fact on the bed, curled up, just staring out the ship's harbor window. Winter joins as well, hugging the both of you. Nix, is there something else you'd like to say? I saw you on mute for a second.
Sorry, I accidentally remuted, but I'm gonna hug Winter and I'm just gonna pet Saber and be like, "It's all right. He'll be back soon. I promise."
With a soft sigh, Saber lays his head down on your lap. Akar, I know you didn't know Miras much, but words of wisdom?
Car's just gonna sit up in his bed, look at the note, and say, well, I'm interested to hear the stories of this great wizard.
Alright. And Dio.
Dio, as he's reading the note, is just gonna hold his cat, just is petting his cat while he's reading this, and he's just gonna go, Well, he says he's coming back, so he has to. There's no ifs and or buts about that. And just carries on with repeating that, I guess would be the term. A little
Dio,
worried.
I have to start this session off strong for you. As you awaken and you are petting Lincoln, you notice Lincoln's not doing his usual purr, nor is he moving his head against you. You look down, and you see a simple green vial sticking out of the side of Lincoln's neck. His body simply lies lifeless on your lap.
Make me cry already! Ugh. Man, coming in strong, DM.
It was a request I had to fulfill.
True. Man.
There's two simple initials on it. Initials. J and C.
J and C?
J and C.
That's what I said. J and C.
Bro.
Dio, for oh yes, a car.
Can a car hear her? Like, can I like hear Dio?
Uh, I do want to correct you real quick. Dio is a he,
Oh,
and yes, you
yeah.
can.
Sorry, my bad.
Well, you're all good. You haven't met Dio officially yet, so I understand about that. I was just giving you a heads up.
Yeah. Um, a car is gonna hear what I assume to be crying, and is gonna go to the door, and I'm gonna walk into the walk. I'm gonna like open the door. And I'm gonna see Dio, and I'm just gonna say, "What happened? Is everything all right?"
Does it look like everything's alright? My cat is gone. There is nothing left for me except, I guess, for this group. But even then, I didn't have as much of an attachment to them as I did this cat. This cat is very important to me. And he's just gonna have, like, tears just streaming down his face. His face is angry, like, but also devastated and heartbroken.
I'm gonna see the cat, and I'm gonna see the vial as well, and I'm gonna ask Dio. I'm gonna say, "Do you mind if I examine?"
I suppose. And he's just gonna hand it to a car very carefully and very kind of like iffy about it, but it is like hesitant, I guess would be the word. And he just hands it to him.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab the vial, and I want to do a medicine check just to see like what it is and if there's anything that a car can do.
All right.
God damn, I got a 9.
You instantly recognize. Hang on a second. A con. I cannot pronounce this. A conitome. Yeah, I'll spell it out.
Okay, I
It
got it.
looks like a conium and nightshade.
Okay. And do I know anything about it?
You know, nightshade is highly toxic.
Okay.
You know nothing of codium, though.
Okay. And nothing that magic can do to stop this, what's ever happening to the cat.
It is an irreversible effect.
I'm just gonna look at Dio. I'm gonna say, I'm deeply sorry. There's nothing within my abilities to save your cat.
Dio is just going to have like a really hefty sigh, like his heart is just aching, and he's like, I knew this day would come at one point. I should have been more prepared.
If there's anything you ever need with anything, just let me know and I'll do the best that I can. And of course, just gonna walk out slowly and close the door behind him.
Dio, do you happen to have any jewelry on you?
If I remember correctly, I used to have his mother's locket with him. Like on his
Dio,
neck. Hides it.
Dio, as you were sitting there crying, you look down and your mother's locket begins to glow orange. You instantly recognize it as Lincoln's spirit.
Oh, bro.
Is there anything you want to say, Dio?
Sorry, y'all. I genuinely don't know why it hung up, but it did. So my apologies.
You're all good. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
He's just gonna have a little bit of a smile, like a little bit like a warm heart, like He smile, and then he just kind of nods as he's just holding his lifeless cat's body.
Theo, as you are holding the lifeless body, you feel yourself gain permanent advantage on wisdom check or wisdom saves as long as you're wearing this locket.
Damn. Okay. Crazy.
All right. So, with that being said, it's time to get on with the actual storyline and past a little bit of the sadness. So, as you all walk to the top deck, you've already docked the ship. Well, the ship's been docked for you, and waiting on the dock is 6 of the desert town's royal guard. Immediately, you can tell by the look of the first man, he's the captain. He walks forth in platinum white armor, glistening against the sun. And he looks up a fourth and he says, "All right. Who's responsible for you all?" He repeats it again, just a bit more impatient. "Well?"
I'm gonna point to the gnome.
The guard looks down at the gnome and says, "Tell me your reasons here."
I ain't the one in charge. That one is, and I'm gonna point to Winter.
He glances up to Winter. He says, "All right. You tell me what you be here for." You're at the desert city now, and the guards have approached and asked who you are and what you are here for.
I don't know. I'm the captain. I'm gonna point to someone else.
And who do you point to?
Hmm. Neeks.
The captain sighs. "Well, what are you here for?" He looks at Ninx.
Well, good sir, all 4 of those guards are gonna have to do a con save.
Oh, fuck me. I forgot about this.
You agreed.
21.
For all 4 of them?
Oh, no, that's just the captain.
Captain 6.
11
Fail.
plus that 15.
Fail.
23.
So 2 of those guards are now seduced. What's that? Ninx is gonna just smile here to refill. I'm kind of cutesy. Just be like, we're gonna move on to our next journey.
Onyx, I deeply apologize, but you just went completely robotic.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So with a cutesy smile, Nyx is just gonna look at them and just be like, we're here to recharge and refuel and gather supplies to continue our journey. That's it.
He is going to roll a insight check to see if you're telling the truth. He believes it. He definitely believes it. Yeah, he believe it.
Too cute not to believe, I guess.
He rolled a 1.
Yep. She's too cute not to believe.
He says, "All right, my ladies. And the lads that want to call themselves men, right this way. I'll show you to the docks and the harbors of the city. But you mustn't go further than you have." He takes off, walking forth, and beckons you all to follow. However, as you take off, the 2 guards you seduced follow only you. And he leads into the town square and he's like, all right, here's where I stop you. Here's where you shop. You mustn't go within the city walls. You are forbidden, for you are not citizens. He walks off. The top of our list. That's the wrong list. Bree, what would you like to do?
Didn't we get sent here by Jason to do something?
Team, would you like to help Brina out? For I cannot reveal.
I mean, I assume we need supplies, but we also did come here to. We don't know what Jason sent us here for, but we did get. Sorry, hold on. I'm looking at my notes. We did just get meat back, and she had that symbol on her. So I need. Well, my plan was to try and find a religious building to try and help me decipher what this symbol might mean to us as a group.
Well, Akar, for that, I'm going to need you to roll a perception check.
Okay. Big old 25.
Okay, I was not expecting that. There is one temple, a school for palladism, but it lies just within the city walls. So, Bree, Akar filled you in. What would you like to do now that you know that you guys are basically here to figure out what the symbol is?
Get supplies and look around.
All right, I'll come back to you for that then. Winter.
Can I? Is there a way that I can find him by just asking around?
Asking what? Like, what are you looking for? Huh?
Jason.
I mean, you could ask, but I don't know if you find them.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna waste my time. I honestly don't want to make pit stops. I want to stroll like outside to the outside.
All right, I'll come back to you as well for that. Taz.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I need some supplies as well.
I'll also bounce back to you. Ninx, before you have to dip for a second.
I'm going to look at the guards and with a flirtatious smile, I'm going to ask them if there's any way they can help us get discounts on things in the town.
Roll performance check. We can't hear you, Onyx. Okay, 17. Yeah, because the 17, they tell you they can get you about a 10% royal discount. Okay, then I will let Onyx finish what they're doing when they are in a safe Wi-Fi spot. Dio.
Isn't it a car before me?
Oh shit, yeah, a car.
I'm gonna walk up to either the captain or the guards on the gate of the wall. I just want to go talk to them real quick.
The captain is nowhere to be seen, but you do see the town gate with a brutish-looking man and two crossbowers almost.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to them. I want to talk to them.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a persuasion check, but basically, I'm just gonna walk up to them. I'm gonna say, "Hello, I know I'm only allowed in the market district of your city, but I am a weary traveler, and I have not been able to seek counsel from my God in a long time. And I was hoping that you would grant me the opportunity to go to the chapel that is within your city walls. That is the only place I wish to go. If If that would be so kind of you.
The brute-looking man looks down at you and says, You answer me a couple riddles and I might consider it. Roll a persuasion check before I continue.
Okay. 15.
I'm going to counter that real quick. Let me see. Succeed. He says, all right, I'll tell you what the deal is. If you quote unquote are a religionist young man, as you seem to be, you answer these riddles and I'll let you free.
Okay.
Only until the full moon tonight, which is in a. He looks down at his hand, looks up at the sky, roughly 5 hours.
Okay.
He says, all right, number one. What is there one of in every corner and two of in every room? Here, I'll type that out for you real quick. Nobody can answer or drop hints.
One of in every corner and two of in every room. God damn it, I hate riddles. Oh, one of in every corner. The letter O.
He says, brilliant young man you are.
Thank you.
He says, that's all right, though. You're for sure stuck on the next one, boy. He says, what is stronger than steel but can't handle the sun?
Stronger than steel, but can't handle the sun. Stronger than steel, but can't handle the sun. Stronger than steel, can't handle the sun. Sun. Metal. What does the sun
He says,
not be able to
I'll
do?
give you one hint there, boy. Boy, is it getting cold.
Cold? We're in a desert.
He says, that's your hint, boy.
Okay. Cold. The sun. What does sun not do to steel? It doesn't melt it. Stronger than steel. Cold ice. We'll go with ice.
He says, brilliant, brilliant. But you won't get the next one so easy, I'll bet you that.
How many of these must I answer?
Till I feel like you're religious enough.
None of these have to do with religion.
He says, the more there is, the less you see. But what am I?
The more there is, the less you see. I was told I'm not allowed to do that, Taz.
Well, roll a persuasion check against the DM, see if you get lucky.
I don't think I'm stuck on this one. It's more or less that it's more or less that you're asking riddles that aren't about religion.
That's because I'm looking for someone, I can't find none.
That's fine. It threw me off. Threw me off a little bit. That's all. The more there is, the less you see. The dark.
He says, dark.
Darkness.
That a boy. All right, I give up with you. You're smart.
Squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
He says, that's all right. I'll charge you 500 gold next time.
Okay.
As
So
you pass
yep. Go ahead.
As you pass through the city gates, the city is much more lively here. There's less desert, but more so grass everywhere in a way. The trees planted, buildings high, people loud and talking and cheering and laughing, kids running amok. Unlike outside where it's just crowded, busy, stinky. In here, it's almost the opposite. It's lovely, and the temple is simply just down the road.
Okay. I'm just gonna head straight to the temple.
I will come back to you in a moment. I realize your turn is taking a long time.
Yeah, that's good. It's fine.
All right. Dio, what would you like to do, laddie?
Well, um, can can I also try to like go into the area that only citizens can go into? Maybe.
Sure.
Okay. Do I just persuade the guy?
You can roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna be going to him, right? I'm gonna be
Yes.
holding, Lincoln and everything, and say, "Look, here, buddy. Um, I need, I need a box or something. Maybe I don't know. I just need a box so I can bury him and bury him properly. Either that, or if you have something else that I can do with his body, that would be greatly appreciated." And I'm gonna roll my persuasion now.
All right.
16.
He says, "Yeah, you're clever. You're clever. You don't happen to be with another man, do you?"
I beg thee pardon?
Another man that recently passed through, or are you part of a group?
I don't know, man. I didn't know a man came over here and, you know, came in.
Don't lie to me, boy.
Can I roll a deception check?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, I succeeded that one. A 21.
All right, let's hear your deception.
Well, I don't know of this group that you're talking about. I mean, to be quite frank, I came from a long, long journey. And just recently, my cat has sadly passed in my arms due to somebody poisoning it on my ship.
And not to believe that you traveled these waters all by your lonesome?
I mean, I didn't technically travel by my lonesome. All I did was just ride on a ship with some people, and they let me off here.
I suppose it's good enough, boy. Now go on before I change my mind.
Thank you, dear sir.
Dio, as you enter the city gates, children brush by you. And an older goblin. Well, not so older, really. He looks older, but really he's young. He just looks old because he's a goblin and they live forever, damn near. He comes busting out of his store, chasing after his kids. And he sees you and he stops and says, "Well, hi there. Would you be interested in some sweets?"
I mean, not particularly, but I know some people like back there somewhere. They were talking about really wanting some sweets, so maybe you should go talk to them instead.
And what are their names, young feller?
I don't know their names. I came here alone.
You can't fool an older one. I've used that lie plethora of times, youngin. Just looking at you,
You came here with 5 others. One of yours has recently left, hasn't he?
Maybe. I don't know.
He looks at you and smiles.
And your name is Dio.
Well, on the contrary, I don't think. You know what? My name is not Dio, but you got. I don't know. Just I. mm, And he's just gonna like keep on stuttering his words, and just quite frank is a little bit weirded out by this guy.
From the top balcony, you hear, Yoo-hoo! Up here, buddy old Dio.
I don't even know if I want to look up.
Dio.
I don't think I want to. I don't. I think I'm just gonna lower my head down a little bit more. That's what Dio's gonna do. He's gonna lower his head more down to the ground, looking at his hooves.
Alright, so you lower your head, and the voice gets higher. Dio. No play like you don't know me.
Well, I don't know your voice. Know you?
The female voice says, well, look up.
I don't think I want to.
Look up, she growls.
She. Shut up! No! Anyway, besides that,
She
you
says,
know,
look up or I'll sing a song I heard you sang.
no! Can I, is there a way to make it to where I don't have to look up, but also don't have to listen to that dumb ass song?
In a sing song, you hear, I'm.
Nope, never mind. I'll look up.
You look up and you see me hanging over the balcony waving down at you. She says, I told my little buddy Gorbin about you. He's the goblin standing in front of you.
OMG, Onyx is back. He's just kind of gonna give me a little bit of a glare, like like the side eye that people give, that kind of look.
She smiles and says, hey, Gorbin, did you hear a song sang by yours truly in front of you? I'll sing it to you.
Please don't. That's not necessary.
She shimmies down the building and says, well then, Dio, where's your friends? Tell me or I'll sing your song.
Um, well, but why should I? Like, how am I supposed to trust you?
She tickles your chin and says, while she whispers in close, I might know where Jason is.
Dio kind of gets a little bit more serious, and he kind of gives her the look, like a little bit of like a angered look, and says, "Fine, they're back that way," and just like points in the direction he just came from.
She smiles and slaps you on the shoulder and says, I'll be right back. She runs over to the town gates and says, oh, sailors, where are you? Immediately, she spots Taz, and Taz kind of just is standing there frozen, looking back at her. Taz, what do you got to say for yourself since you're the sore thumb?
Weren't you the? You were just on a. You were on our ship. Where? How did? What? Excuse me.
I'm everywhere but nowhere, boy. You should know this by now, Nomeo.
I think you need to take a look at Ninx real quick.
She sighs and says, "You're no fun." And she looks over at Ninx and says, "Oh, my, have you dressed up?"
That's a con
That's
save.
okay. That's okay. Constitution save is a plus 11 for a 25.
She's lucky.
She says, my, you have dolled up. What have you been through?
Helen back.
She says, I might just have to take you out tonight. What are you feeling hungry for? Steak? Deer? Goat?
How about you?
Winter slides into the pitcher on the ground and kind of does the eyebrow nudge and says, for me? Go ahead and say it louder, Winter.
You can't turn it down, you know.
Got you, baby.
Winter blushes and shakes her little hand in front of her face. And she goes, oh, stop it. Stop it. I said stop. Maeve clears her throat. I'm waiting. Can y'all get your asses in these gates before these guards decide to realize what's going on? Winter, I will deal with you later in my private room.
Yes, Maeve.
She says, well, Taz, bring a car. Ninx, y'all coming? You won't stand there looking stupid in front of the ugly part of town. Or are you going to come join the luxurities?
Why the fuck not?
Sure, let's go.
I'm trotting behind.
Winter does a little happy trot behind y'all. Mead goes to turn around and says, wait, Brenda, are you joining? Are you going to bring that ugly rat doll daughter of yours?
Watch your fucking mouth, and yes, I'm coming. Just not with you.
I don't want your barbaric ass anyways. I prefer to stick to something soft and sweet like this young sister over here.
Yeah.
Anyways, you all trot into town. And before I get on to what Mead says to you, Akar, you finally reach the temple. Standing outside is a man in a similar cloak as you.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. A little technical stuff.
All good.
So I'm gonna walk up to the cloaked man. I'm gonna greet him. I'm gonna say, "Hello there."
Akar, by any chance, are any of you your relatives alive?
Yes, but I haven't seen him ever since I left home. So probably I haven't seen him in 7 years.
Stop me when the family line ends for you. Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Uncle, great-grandfather.
Great grandfather is the end of that.
All right.
Great grandfather's dead. I have mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and I technically don't have any uncles or aunts, but yeah.
All right. He says, Akar, do you not recognize one of your tribesmen?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm terrible with names, and it's been a long time.
He removes his cloak from his head, and you see it's your grandfather.
Oh, well, hey there, Grandpa. I didn't know that
Hey,
was
boy.
you.
Yeah, your father's inside.
Well, then, I've come to the right place.
We have some news about your mother.
News? What news?
He taps you on the shoulder and says, follow me, young one.
I'm gonna follow him.
As you get inside, you see a casket laid upon the central cathedral-like throne area. Inside lays a young, preserved woman, which you quickly recognize as your mother.
Akar's just gonna kind of look in the casket, and he's gonna Like, he doesn't fully hit him all at once. He kind of just steps back and like kind of like a confused look and say, "When did this happen? How did this happen? Why?"
I know you have a lot of questions, son. She passed quietly a couple nights ago. The gods were not on her side for quite some time, for she caught a disease we were unsure of how to prepare.
You guys never thought to send word to me? I'm literally the best healer you all know.
We've sent over a dozen pigeons, and not one has returned.
Damn, I never got anything.
We know. Each one came back with the initials JC carved to their chest before they collapsed on our cathedral floor.
Jason. That's part of the reason why I'm here. This may not be the best time, but the group I'm with, they have a necromancer named Jason that's, I don't know if he's hunting them or if he's toying with them, but he's definitely messing with them. And recently I came upon some inscription that I'm not quite sure how to perceive it or exactly what it means. And I assume this Jason is the reason why I never received those birds.
Would you happen to have the person this sign or picture is on?
I do. Well, I personally don't, but they are in the city. I do have a drawing that I have in my journal that I can show you for immediate access if you would like that.
Son, we're going to need that picture as fast as you can. This might tell us a lot.
I'm going to reach over my satchel. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to bring out this journal, this beat up old journal, and I'm going to hand it to him. Well, I'm going to flip to the page and I'm going to hand it to him, and I'm going to point at the inscription or the image that was shown. And I'm going to say, all I know about this image is that it's connected to the Lord of the 8th level of hell. That is all I really know about this inscription.
He takes a peek at the picture, and he kind of collapses back into one of the cathedral benches. He says, "Akar, my boy, you're going to need to take a seat."
I'm just going to look around to see if there's a chair.
Yes, you find a chair almost real close to him.
I'm going to say, like, okay. And I hand him the journal, and I just calmly sit back into the chair.
He says, "All right, this sigil is, first of all, let me get started. It is really bad. If a person has this inscribed on them, you should be nowhere near them. At any given time, they can erupt with the demon that is possessing this sign and immediately slaughter anyone in the vicinity, taking down millions, wiping whole countries off the map. This particular demon's name is Mistopheles."
Can you put that in the chat so I spell it right?
MEPHISTOPHELES.
Goddamn. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look at him and be like, I'm gonna say, so this is a possession curse, would you say?
Even worse, my boy. If a person is wearing this sigil, they are known as a witch under his control. They will work the crossroads of the world. They will take souls to deals. They help him to feast. They work to assert his power over the world, show dominance so everybody fears him. Unfortunately, a man that we are looking for currently, his name is Jason. He works under Mistopheles. He's trapped this soul of a lady we're trying to find. All we know right now is that she debayed. She got the stamp. it means that she is serving under this control until this demon is ready to take control again.
Did she do this willingly, or was this forced upon her?
It's completely against her will, but she has no control when this demon comes.
Interesting. There's no known cure for this?
Burning the body.
Damn. Well, that is indeed a problem.
He says, but wait, if you can convince them, this is a really big if you could convince them, there is a portal on Dragonclaw Island. I don't know if you've heard of it or not. It takes you straight to another realm. And in that realm is another demon lord of sorts, but not as powerful as Mistopheles. He can drop her into the volcano of this underworld, where her body and soul will be lost forever without you guys having to waste your lives.
So, what you're saying is that we couldn't even kill her if we tried.
If she gets too close to death and the demon realizes, you can kiss this land goodbye.
Damn. I joined this profession to save lives, not take them.
Alright, Akar, as you just got hit with this heavy news, I'm going to bounce back to the other four who are not allowed to know anything about the conversation about just happened. If you drop hints, I will personally hurt you. The top of the... Yes?
I just said sounds good.
At the top of this list, we're with Meave now. Brina, what do you want to do?
Do I know all this stuff that you just told him?
No.
Do I know that he talked to this person?
No.
I guess do a perception check.
Alright, roll for me.
I did.
21. So as you look around, you notice Meave's just relaxing comfortably. The rest of your group is chatting it up, but all kind of looking anxious at the same time. There's nothing really out of the ordinary, other than when you look around, you notice this particular goblin is really hyperactive, like bouncing off the walls. And you also notice the name of the shop, Sweetums.
God damn it. I'm going to Sweetums shop.
Okay, as you walk in, immediately you're greeted with a goblin bouncing up off down his stool. Hi, welcome to Sweetums. How can I help you? I'm Sweetums. What do you want today? You want some booger sugar? You want some cotton candy? You want some booze? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I need 4 baked brownies.
Oh, you going straight for the brownies. Oh, Lord, good heavens. You want brownies? You want brownies? You want brownies? Lots of brownies. Big brownies, fat brownies, small brownies, skinny brownies.
Big brownies.
1 second. Says, alrighty, alright, that'll be 5 doubloons and brownie. That'll be a total of 20 for you, Sweetums. Come on, let's get Sweetums your money.
Okay.
As you do this, he bounces down, grabs a pan, throws it back on the counter, and cuts out 4 slices. He says, well, here you go. You want anything else? You want some ale? You want, what are you feeling? What are you feeling, huh?
Nope, that's all. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, bye.
Then I'm going to walk out and I'm going to give everybody brownies.
Alright. Winter, you're handed a brownie. What do you do?
That is not what I came in here for, so I'm throwing that shit on the ground, and I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna look around and be like, where's the car?
Winter never came into Sweetums with me.
I mean, she could still choose to throw it on the ground if she wants to. I do need you to roll a strength check, though.
Yes, sir.
Come on, where's that strength check?
I found slow.
7. So you grab the brownie in your hand. Like, I don't want this. And you throw it, it lands right at the front of your foot. And you're like, yeah. And you start stomping around. You look at Onyx and you kind of do the eyebrow wiggle again. Like, hey, you see that? I did that. Yeah.
My schools.
Nix, you see all this. What's happening?
That was hot. It was hot.
Winter immediately turns red again and kind of stops shrugging around and kind of puts her hands in front of her belly and starts wiggling around. I'm gonna whisper to Taz, give me a second. Winter leans in close to Taz and says, hey, bro, you should probably step your game up.
How about you step away from my woman?
Snooze, you lose.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that.
As Winter is talking to Taz, she kind of looks over his tiny head, looks back at Onyx, makes eye contact, and blows an air kiss.
Taz is gonna do it also.
Onyx, what do? You got 2 air kisses. What's going on here?
Get both
Or
of them
sorry, Neeks.
in my top for later.
Wait, what'd you say?
So I'm gonna catch both of them and shove them in my top for later. I don't have pockets.
It's okay. You can just shove it in your character's bra.
That's what I said. Shove it in the bra.
She said she catches the kisses, not you both. No. Okay, we're moving on from that. Oh shit. Okay. Ninx and Onyx, or Ninx and Taz, you both are handed a brownie. What do?
I'm gonna also put that in my bra. I'm gonna save it for somebody else.
Ninx is just in the Ninx is in the mood to tuck everything. I mean, she's grabbing everything. She gets a brownie in the bra. The kisses in the bra. Gets to the point where her left boob is way bigger than her right boob. So she walk around looking lopsided. Now, Taz, what were you saying?
So I'm gonna take mine. Are there any like passerbys nearby?
Children.
All right. So here's what's gonna happen: is I'm gonna take this brownie. I'm gonna go shove it in the closest kid's face.
Oh shit! Fuck. Fuck. Okay. I need to find a check for that. Let's go sleight of hand. You're gonna sneakily shove something in somebody's mouth.
Let's hope this
Is that a
doesn't.
7?
I'm working on it. I was on Neeks' page. Damn it. That's an 8.
So Maddox, as you run up to the nearest kid, you manage to run up to the biggest one, who's twice the size of you, and as you go to shove it in his mouth, he grabs your hand, grabs the brownie, crumbles it into a ball, grabs you by the back of your head, and shoves it in your mouth. I need you to make a Constitution save.
I'm rolling a dodge first.
Okay, fine.
You want athletics or acrobatics?
Let's go athletics.
My rolls are shit. 16.
I gotta combat that one, so hang on. All right. Maddox, you dodge the brownie ball, grab it, and you go to shove it back in that kid's mouth. Now I need you to make another sleight of hands check.
Can I roll stealth instead?
Nah, I mean, he's got his eyes on you already.
Another fucking 8. God damn it.
Combating. For a 7, and it goes in the kid's mouth.
Hell yeah.
Immediately, the kid starts to swell. I'm talking, he went from maybe 90 pounds, he's now about 160.
Oh god.
His gut and arms have basically turned into beach balls. Maddox, what do?
Point and laugh.
All right, well, okay. Maddox, as you point and laugh, you feel a tap on your shoulder and
Guess I'm turning around and being like, what the fuck you want?
the captain and 9 guards are standing behind you.
Oh. Hey, Ninx.
Yeah.
I need the seduction.
Concepts.
God damn it.
Give me 10 of them.
1, 16,
Fail.
10,
Fail.
16,
Fail.
20,
Pass.
14,
Fail.
12,
Fail.
2,
Fail. Hard fail.
11,
Fail.
and 14.
Fail. So only one made it.
That's the captain that made it.
Sneaky fucker.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, deal. Jump in here and use your charm spell.
Also, since you gave me advantage on wisdom, right? Is that correct? I think wouldn't
Yes.
it? I would need to. Okay. So you need to make a wisdom saving throw thingy.
Wisdom save. Wait, you need me to do a wisdom save?
Yes.
9.
You failed. That's so great.
Okay, well, fuck. They all look around, but instead of lusty eyes, it's more submissive Without a word being said, they all sheathe their weapons and swords and walk away. A car. We're gonna. Oh wait, deal. Let me do you real quick, and then we'll go back to a car. You ain't had a turn in a minute. What do you want to do, buddy?
Oh, you know what? Can I ask Meave if ooh, what was I gonna ask? Can I ask her if she knows if anybody had helped Jason besides, her and herself? Like if anybody in our group like betrayed me and, tried to kill my cat or was the one that killed my cat, like helped Jason and whatnot.
She says, "Come talk to me privately, and I'll tell you all you want to know."
Do I?
She says, "If you want that information bad enough, you'll come with."
Fuck it, yeah, sure.
Deal walks away into the private room, walks up 3 flights of stairs and into the private room. She locks the door behind her, and she says, "All right, grab a seat, bud. You're in for a long story.
Can I stand instead, madam?
Whatever suits you." She sits down and says, "There was a betrayer. They were on your ship. Was on your ship. Up for you to decide. I'm not going to tell you no names, other than Jason's currently here in town."
Why won't you tell me the name of the betrayer?
Simply because I don't want to. And Deal, as she says that I don't want to, your arms, legs, chest, and waist all have like bold, strong chains wrap around them. She stands up and smiles. Her eyes turn a bright red, with the middle a white, icy blue.
She's kidnapping me! Ugh.
She says, "You ask too much, young soul. For you can join the army with me. It's so simple. The 8th layer of hell is so calming."
I'll make you a deal.
"And what's that?"
You tell me who killed my cat, and I'll join you.
Maeve stands back. She thinks a minute. Says, "I'll tell you what. It's someone you're with. Well, was with just a few moments ago. I can't tell you, for you must figure it out for yourself, or my fate will determine my soul in another place."
Can you just give me a little bit more of a hint?
She says, "The only damn hint I'm giving you is what I'm giving you. Now uphold your part of the deal. Relax."
Can I persuade her to give me more information?
"Yes, but you're gonna need to roll real high."
Ooh, okay, wait. Oh my god, what can I do? Oh my god, wait. Oh god, I regret my decisions. Oh god. Wait. Okay, fine. Screw it. Please, Lord. I'm shaking. I am shaking so bad. Fucking life. I
Wait
got
a second. 20. Nat. She walks up to you and says, "Shush, shush, 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 shush." And with the tip of her fingernail, she says, "This will only hurt a little." She rips the side of your shirt along your side, and she carves her sigil onto you.
Damn.
She smiles and kisses your neck and says, "Welcome to the dark side, baby." Now, before Dio says any more, a car. You've had this information. You've had time to process. What do you want to do?
Oh my
Keep in
god.
mind, you have no idea what is going on with the group.
Yeah. I was watching videos and barely paying attention, so I didn't learn anything that much.
I mean, that is good.
Okay. All right. Grandpa, are you not concerned about the danger of her being in this city?
Oh, I am. Which is why we've already looked into the future. We knew you were coming. This is why we have not taken action. We have waited for you, grandson.
And what do you think I can do?
The truth is yet to be told, for your powers lay deep within inside.
Is that when you before I leave? When is the funeral for Mom?
Tonight at midnight, when the moon is the highest.
I will try to make it.
Here we are, boy. She knows you mean well.
Akar is going to give his family a hug, and he's going to walk away out of the chapel back down the street to find his group.
You walk back down the street, and there you see it. Everybody but Dio.
As I'm getting closer, I'm noticing that Dio is not there. I'm going to start picking up my pace. Not a run, but more of like a slight jog or a mom walk, as it were. And I'm going to get closer, and I'm going to yell, "Everybody, everybody! Where is Dio?"
Who will answer this man's question? Taz, Ninx, not Dio, Brina, Winter? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I pick Taz.
He was just right. Where the fuck did he go?
As Akar is starting to become more and more impatient, he is he's gonna use kind of like a mixture of things. First of all, he's gonna detect magic, and then secondly, firstly, he's gonna do a perception check to look around, and then he's gonna cast detect magic right away, as he finds this of great importance and of very time sensitive. So the perception check, nat 1. And overall 9, but nat 1. And then obviously detect magic as well.
Alright, you can't tell where or what Dio has done or gone, but as you cast Detect Magic, a surge of magic hits you from the 3rd floor above Sweet'em Sweet Shop. Like smacks you, punch you, beats your ass almost. That hard in the face. It's demonic activity.
Okay. As soon as he realizes that, without saying any words to anybody, he's gonna sprint up to the 3rd floor, where he
As the
detects
car
my
takes
magic.
off, do any of you follow?
I will.
Winter takes hot pursuit. Ninx takes hot pursuit.
I also will with my little legs.
Taz begins to what looks like a run, but really for you guys is a very slow walk. He is like the whole way there, his little legs pounding against the ground as hard as he can go. Looks like the cartoon speedrunner almost. Brina, do you follow? You guys make your way to the 3rd floor. The door is locked to the room that you can feel the magic in.
Okay. As soon as I get up to this locked door, I'm gonna realize it's locked. And I know I'm not very strong, so I'm going to no, where is it? Not that. That's too much. I guess I could do this. Is it like a strong door, or does it seem like kind of like a shitty door?
It's a fresh oak door.
Fresh oak. Nice. Awesome. Okay. In that case, I'm going to use a 3rd level spell, a guiding bolt on 3rd level spell on the door lock.
All right. Does that have a roll to attack?
It does. I just rolled it. 31.
Holy shit! Okay, yeah, that door lock is obliterated regardless of the damage you roll, because that's I'm making that a crit.
Okay. So the door bursts, the lock bursts open, and because I hit this with such an incredible, powerful hit, I cannot do what I was gonna do to follow up with it. I'm gonna punish myself for hitting it that well. I literally blew a hole the size of like a basketball.
I said that's like a basketball or bowling ball hole.
Yeah, so I blast the hole inside. I was gonna magically seal the door behind me, but I can't do that now. And I'm gonna, as the door bursts open, I'm gonna burst through, and I'm immediately gonna do and right after that, I'm immediately casting. If I can find it, I'm gonna cast silence. There it is. I'm gonna immediately cast silence in the room.
Can you roll a stealth check for me first?
A stealth check, sure. 8.
As you go to cast silence, Meave already sensed you and cast dispel magic on your hands and mouth. Wherever the spell was coming from, cast it.
Okay.
Her grin goes from ear to ear, and she says, "Welcome." Her eyes have grown wider, and she's grown these tendrils from her back, and is floating off the ground. Dio is sealed to the wall with a 6-point star circle behind him that is sucking him in.
I can't really. We'll say it came from my hands. That way I can actually speak, if that's okay with you.
That's good.
I'm gonna come into the room and I'm gonna realize that she casted it on my hand, and now I can't really do much of anything. And man, I really can't do anything, can I? Does it block all magical abilities?
On your hand for I think it's an instant, just one turn.
Oh, you messed up, DM.
Hang on. Before don't count my blessings. I gotta look it up. Dispel magic D&D 5e. Choose one creature or object within range. For each spell, make it a bit. On section, it just says on succeed the spell the fails. So your spell, yeah.
So there's no save, and I can't do any magic.
Just for the duration of your turn.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough. In that case, I'm gonna realize that she's done something to my hand, and that my magical ability is completely sapped. I have nothing in me. I'm gonna just be shocked for a second, and I'm gonna look at me, and I'm gonna say, "Hold on, you don't have to do this."
She smiles, and on the side where her sigil was begins to glow bright. Mistopheles is coming. Continue for part 2 on Wednesday, because I gotta use the restroom and I gotta take a shower. So real quick, I'm sorry it was getting real good. I know, guys, this was probably one of my favorite sessions, but tonight we've got to call it right here. And it was a little bit late joining on everybody, not just one person. Everybody was late. Hell, I got in here 25 minutes late. But I was about to say Maddox and Onyx were early.
I would have went in, but I was too nervous.
Yeah, you're an awkward bean. But real quick, thank you all for yet again another lovely session. Let's say our goodbyes. Let's wish our YouTube fans goodbye. For next time we rejoin will be Wednesday, where we continue with Meave. Tonight was a wonderful session yet again, and we had Winter.
Bye.
We had a car.
Bye.
We had Ninx.
Bye.
We had Taz.
Oi.
And we had Dio.
So long, everyone.
Farewell to all you YouTube adventurers. We'll be back with yet again another great adventure come Wednesday night.
Board the ship, we raise our sails so high, with winds of fate that whisper battle cries. 7 souls, our hearts are fierce and brave. Through stormy seas we ride the shadow wave. Into the night, hear the thunder roar. We are the legends carved in the stone. Through raging waters we'll claim the throne. With fire in our hearts and steel in our hands, together we conquer as a brotherhood stands. Oh, 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 oh. From cliffs and shores, the enemies they wait. With axes drawn, we carve our own fate. A clash edge of steel under the moon's cold lights. With every strike we